Drop your guns. Get out of the train, all of you. Hurry up. Don't try anything.
Take them down to the end of the platform. Hurry up. Move along. Don't turn around. And you there, stop talking. Come on.
What do we do now, Chief?
Unload the cases. Someone has to pay for these fireworks. Miguel, why weren't you watching that soldier? Get the other soldiers. We're not gonna hurt you.
Here's those photographs of the attack on the train.
And here's the latest bulletin.
The survivors who were taken to the hospital died before the police can question them. What about that, hmm?
Now we'll never know why the train was attacked.
Hey, Elsa, hurry with that first tape.
That makes 31 dead.
And it makes the 5th time that it's happened this month.
I think it's time that the government did something about it.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, you're right.
Carla, those pictures ready yet?
I say it's up to the Army. The Ministry of Defense can't let this go on any longer.
What about the police?
What can they do?
Well, they could at least try to find out who's responsible or something. It's their job, isn't it?
Hey, listen to this. The bullets found in the dead soldiers were the same kind the Army uses.
Send a photographer over to the ministry.
Now, hold on, General. You and I can't possibly go on trying to keep this matter from the public. It could even undermine the position of the government.
What exactly is it, then, that you want me to tell you?
You could at least make a statement saying that the government has been observing the situation and that you intend to do something about it.
Lieutenant Vargas is our only chance.
Operation Vargas. Will it work? He may get himself shot by the guards.
He knows the risks. This has got to look authentic. After all, we can't let all the sentries in on the secret.
Or the whole of Venezuela will know about it. But Vargas has the makings of a superb agent. Anyway, to the success of the operation.
Hey, Sarge, give me a light.
Sergeant, a fight!
You men, stop it!
He's killing him!
Stop it, I'll put you on bread and water.
All right, you two, break it up.
gone crazy?
He started it.
We'll decide that later. Come on to the medical hut. Come on, hurry.
All right, show's over. Back to work. Get moving.
Why the hell do you do a thing like that?
Back to work. Now stop talking.
Take him to the medical hut.
Didn't you hear me? Move it.
Okay.
Juan? Juan, what do you think you're doing? They'll court-martial you.
Think so? Over here. Close your eyes.
No.
Hey, you! Halt!
Smart guy. Put the dogs off his trail with this jacket.
Yeah, but he still can't be very far away.
He probably changed direction here. We'll circle with the dogs until they find the trail. Hurry!
sir. Juan Sevilla, spectacular escape. Read all about it. Extra Juan Sevilla, all the details.
Units of the civil and military police are occupied in the search for Juan Sevilla, the young officer who escaped yesterday from an army punishment detail while awaiting trial on a charge of treason. His escape may be connected with the recent attacks on military rail transport.
I think they're up to something.
So far, the government has refused to...
Come on, let's get working.
As usual. I don't understand why you make me put up with them. Bunch of good-for-nothings. Always hanging around waiting. Playing that horrible music.
Here, give me a hand, will you? Hey, on the top shelf. That's it. Yeah.
Yes. That was a good job you did, Santiago.
You can blame Miguel.
But it was you who shot the soldiers.
Yes.
They might have testified.
Even corpses can testify. If you'd only had the brains to hide them, then no one could have proved they were killed.
It was that stupid Miguel. He should have seen that one of the men we shot was still alive. The one who threw the grenade.
Miguel wasn't in charge of the attack. You were.
Those weapons we have are useless without ammunition. This was a big chance for you, Santiago. We gave you an important job to see what you could do, and you ruined it. You spoiled it all. We are terribly disappointed in you. Isn't that right, Lorna?
No, I didn't ruin it. I planned it so carefully. And then it went wrong because of Miguel. And I lost my temper.
We know. The fact is, you had a great responsibility. And then you go and lose your temper. Just the very moment when you should have remained calm.
Yes, and that's not all you've done. You've got the whole country upset. And you've done it just when we ought to continue to build up our ammunition supplies. You realize how serious that is?
You'll get your ammunition. Plenty. But stop talking to me that way. Next time I won't make any mistakes, or if I'll do, I'll bury them. Now leave me alone.
Come on, Hans.
Santiago, what's wrong? What is it? You look worried.
We'll get him all right.
There he is! Stop that man! looking for an escaped prisoner. Have you seen anyone who looks like he's on the run?
I don't know. What does a man look like when he's on the run?
He looks like someone who'll get you into trouble if we find him here.
There's no one in there.
Okay, I'm coming. You're lucky this time.
You stupid fool. And I'll kill you next time, understand?
You're really tough, aren't you, with girls?
Listen, Lieutenant. We don't want trouble in here, especially from the police, get it? So I advise you to clear out. You can hide someplace else. Too many rats in one hole attract attention, and we don't want that.
If I lose my temper, you won't know what's happened to you. And I'm stronger than your girlfriend. Don't push me.
Nobody talks to me like that.
Why don't you leave him alone? From the look of him, he's already been through enough.
If you like to throw your weight around, you've chosen the wrong place and the wrong person.
Don't bet on that.
Bravo. Stop it.
That's enough. 2 beers.
Yes, sir.
I guess you wouldn't mind a beer either. Give him a drink.
Right away, sir.
Thanks. Juan. Hello? What's on your mind?
Will you be free later?
I don't know. Maybe.
Shake the guitar, shake the guitar, shake the guitar, shake the guitar.
The party's warming up a bit, isn't it?
Shake the guitar, shake the guitar, shake the guitar, shake the guitar, hey, shake the guitar. Shake that guitar. Shake that guitar. Hey, shake that guitar. Shake that guitar.
You keep looking at him like that. Is that all you can think of?
Could be. I must have got the habit from you.
Shake that guitar.
How nice to see you, Juan. Would you care for a hand of poker?
Sure. Why not?
Do you know the munitions plant, Menara? Didn't you hear what I said? If you like, I can repeat the question.
I want 2 cards. Interesting game.
I wonder just how good a player you are.
$50.
100.
I'm with you.
4 kings.
4 aces.
You seem to be extremely fortunate. And a fortunate person can always find work. For example, we could use one right now to help us build up our supplies. I'll be frank. We need some ammunition. You know the way to play your cards right. You can do very well.
Yes?
Your deal. Well, what do you think?
Why should I get involved?
You never know when you may need help, Lieutenant Sevilla. I put in $50.
I'll raise you 25.
I'll double it. We'll supply you completely with men and transportation. Well?
I'm in.
You can leave for your destination in 2 days. Full house.
Royal flush. Captain Martinez sent me. He said that your service was special.
Ah, yes, of course.
I'll
Here's
take
the
that.
receipt.
For Martinez?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you can count on us. It'll be just like new again.
Oh, thank you very much.
Ricardo. For Dr. Quintana, he's in a hurry.
Si, senora.
You can read it a lot easier now. I used a different reagent, 162.
Wednesday at 7, ammunition depot at Minara. 220 cases of caliber 9L and 280 cases of grenades.
Well, we'll have to contact Minara.
No, sir, I'm sorry about this, but I think there's been a little mistake here. These documents are on order, sir.
Where'll I find the officer of the watch?
There, that's him.
Lieutenant, these men and I are from the 45th Guerrilla Division. We've come here to collect ammunition.
It's all right, Sergeant. They can have this ammunition.
Yes, sir.
You go with the sergeant.
Open up. You men, let's go.
That's fine, thanks.
That's 16.
You know, Lieutenant, I remember when I was stationed in Caracas. I knew someone with the same name you have. Rivas is an old Brazilian name, isn't it?
Brazilian or Portuguese?
You know, they look pretty untidy, those soldiers of yours.
We spent all our time in the jungle.
Come on. Hurry up there. And we'll be here all night.
You almost through, Sergeant?
That was the last case, Lieutenant.
We'd better get moving.
Yes, sir.
Bye, Lieutenant.
Goodbye.
It was nice meeting.
And give my regards to Colonel Rodriguez.
Of course, Lieutenant.
Good afternoon, Lieutenant Vargas.
Sorry, you're confusing me with someone else.
Did you hear that? Then he is a spy. A spy? Santiago was right.
Thank you, sir. Open the gate. Let them through. Close it.
Well, they stop back there.
What are you doing there?
The tire's going flat.
What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with that tire.
Okay, Lieutenant Vargas. Get your hands up. We know you're a spy.
Hey, what is all this? You must be crazy.
Hey, you're trapped. Look out, one!
And?
I'd like you to meet Juan Sevilla.
What news?
I regret to have to tell you, Duvalier, of an unpleasant but unavoidable misfortune. It looks like you'll have to be satisfied with a smaller consignment than you wanted.
Unfortunately, in this business, we cannot admit to unavoidable misfortunes. Do you understand? Our order was planned with the utmost precision. Just remember that. We're always careful. We too have a great many obligations which we must meet. I hope that's clear. Let us have no more talk of a smaller consignment. Your problems don't interest me.
I don't see how we can keep the ship waiting any longer. It's already extremely inconvenient for us.
We don't want a ship without a full cargo. Otherwise, we will refuse to accept it.
Well, we're going back. Oh, well.
You seem to forget that I gave you an advance of $2 million. That's a very large sum of money. I think I'll have to speak to your general director. May I ask the name of your tailor, Senor Juan?
No, I bought this ready-made.
I hope you don't intend to cause any trouble.
If you inconvenience me, Hans, you give me no choice.
Bullseye.
You like it? Very valuable. Early colonial.
I'm sorry to disillusion you, but it's only an imitation. In Uruguay, I collected some interesting primitive and colonial carvings.
Isn't it past your bedtime, my dear Ingrid?
No, I couldn't sleep with this heat. I do hope I'm not interrupting your conversation.
You were saying?
I've been told that you thought our last consignment wasn't entirely satisfactory.
In the first place, it was part of the consignment, not the complete order. And in the second place, the quality was inferior to what you normally provide.
You won't really know that till you try it, will you, Duvalier?
But as far as the freighter's concerned, you'll have to keep it cruising by the river until the cargo is ready. We won't accept it until the complete order has been loaded, as we originally agreed.
You don't seem to realize that the boat is extremely dangerous to us. Suppose the police see it. We're just businessmen. We shouldn't get mixed up in politics. It is sheer stupidity to share the risks of the revolutionaries.
No. I have made a business agreement with the revolutionaries, my friend. I intend to keep my promise to them. You have made a business agreement with me, and I expect you to keep your promise in the same way. I think you should have a meeting with the leaders of the movement.
Bang, bang, you're dead.
Please go to bed, dear.
I suppose I have to, if you insist. But I don't want to. I'm not tired.
Take a tranquilizer.
But why should I, darling? That's why I was waiting for you. You're better than any sleeping pill.
Monsieur Duvalier, you know that the armies of South America are not equipped with the bazooka 427. I'm trying to have them manufactured here, but...
You promised that you would import them.
Naturally, I'm also trying that.
Anyway, I think you'd better attend the military parade with me the day after tomorrow. And I'll point out to you the newest weapons the army is using. You will have to find some way to get them to substitute for the bazookas.
I hope, Senor, the noise from the shower isn't disturbing you.
No. It makes me sleepy.
I'm so glad. I don't suppose anyone ever told you this place is private property?
If they let the public come in here, one look at you might start a revolution.
Huh? I think you're crazy.
I'm a man who means what he says. What's behind the glass?
Well, now that you see it, what do you think?
These your boyfriends? How many are there?
All women take pride in being able to choose winning horses. And those are mine.
Horses like this?
But you know who he was? He was worth $20 million.
Huh.
I was visiting in Hawaii, but it didn't work out. He ran away with my best friend. She must have been smarter. And this one with the stomach here is the Maharaja of Magapur. $22 billion. 25 Cadillacs, all solid gold, and diamonds. He had barrels full of them. But it wouldn't have worked either. There wasn't enough room in his harem.
And that one?
Lovely, isn't he? He's all I've got.
Who is he?
His name? Van Daren. He's Dutch.
What's his field?
He's independent, I think. I don't know how. It could be oil. I'm not interested. Whenever he says anything, I don't understand. But he's very generous, and he lets me have my privacy.
I suppose you think you like your work. But I prefer not to be in your collection.
Yet I've always wanted to know someone like you.
the world do they need so many cannons for?
Are those what you were interested in?
Right.
Well, look who's here.
These binoculars are broken. Can I borrow yours?
Yeah, sure, with pleasure.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Just what is this?
I'll ask the questions.
What do you want?
You do what you're told. Start walking over that way. I thought there was something funny about a soldier going to watch a parade. You should have realized that you aren't the only person who knows how to use a pair of binoculars. We saw the whole business of you passing that message to your friend. Now I'm going to put you to sleep for a long time. That information about our next raid was a fake. We gave it to you because we knew you'd try to pass it on to someone else. Keep moving. And you fell into our little trap. I'm afraid you've been a little bit stupid. You've been acting suspiciously from the beginning.
You're making a mistake. You've got the wrong man.
Give me a cigarette, darling. I once took dancing lessons.
You wanted to be a dancer?
Maybe I would have. But somehow I got in trouble.
Yes, I know.
And I went to jail.
Until money came to your rescue.
And now I wouldn't be able to live without it.
Oh, you might be able to. If you escaped from here.
I couldn't do that. Could I?
But who's really giving me my orders? Who's the boss of the organization? Is it your friend Santiago, or is it Hans, the Austrian? Is there anyone else? Is there someone I haven't been introduced to?
You really shouldn't ask so many questions. Curiosity is very unhealthy. It's a lot worse than poison. Come on, Juan. I think you better get dressed. And try not to ask so many questions.
I haven't even begun to ask them yet.
Mr. Van Doren says there's no point in your waiting. He's going to be quite late. You can go now.
Wish him good night.
These cartridges are blanks. Did you think we wouldn't find out?
I always suspected that story about the explosion. The men who died. And what happened to Ruiz? He disappeared 2 days ago. He had you under observation.
That should be enough. We'll decide later what to do about him.
Juan. What did they do to you?
I'd like to know what the Dutchman thinks about my disappearance. Fortunately, I didn't tell him about this little hideaway. Do you want a little ice in it?
No, thanks.
Oh. Why don't we go outside?
No.
Here, maybe if you drink this, you'll feel better.
How'd you ever manage to get me up here?
I never worked so hard in my whole life.
Yeah.
Swelling's gone down. Soon you'll be as good as new.
It's about time I got back on the job. This mission's important.
Do you want to listen to a record?
You don't seem to want to understand, do you?
I understand more than you think. I'm just trying to persuade you to be reasonable. You're not paying much attention to me. I mean, haven't you been hurt enough, darling?
Mm-hmm.
I think you better inform the police now.
Police already know everything. But they have to have proof. And it's my job to get it, so don't worry about that.
Well, just think about getting better anyway. No?
Honey, I have to go to work now. I can't go on playing sick.
I'd like to know why not.
It's always like this after vacation.
What do you mean, Juan?
Honey. Well, let's face it. I'm afraid that you and I
What?
may not meet again.
You're being silly about this, darling. It's different with you. Love is one thing, money's another. There's no reason why we have to mix them up. Where he has his office.
Right.
Oh, wait. Here.
I don't know. Where is he? I don't know anything. If you don't tell me, I'll kill you. I don't know.
Start the engine, hurry!
Oh, this was the station I spoke of. It's for the cable car to his resort. Interested?
I think we're getting warm. Look there. You go and call the police while I follow her.
Ron! Listen!
Chiquito, haven't you finished?
There are so many visitors.
Hurry up there. This stuff's leaving tonight.
In my opinion, our movement will have to transfer its headquarters to another city. We have arranged this meeting with you to draw up a new system of contacts. But the situation is extremely dangerous, and we must act before it is too late.
Really? The situation doesn't seem to me that dangerous. And I think I understand the position you're in.
I'm beginning to wonder whether you do. That government secret agent got a long way in our direction just investigating you.
Their agent found us, as you know, because we supplied all your orders for weapons.
You insisted on delivery dates. We exposed ourselves every time we made a delivery of weapons to you. If you had taken a few precautions, it could have been simple.
Bravo.
What do you think, General Mendez?
The only objection is the delay in deliveries, that's all. And that could be serious.
Inevitably.
Then we order elsewhere.
You can't do that. You have to keep to the contract.
And if that's not possible, if we need weapons.
You want to move away. No. I say you can't move your headquarters as simply as that. If you leave here, you won't even be able to buy a water pistol. We're the only ones who can supply you. And our organization now has too much money in this. The only thing that can help us in this situation is intelligence.
Let's go! He's over there!
Bandera! Listen, this is the police. We've got you surrounded completely. We know you're having a conference with the leaders of the revolutionary movement. We know you've been supplying them with arms. You're all trapped. There is no way to escape.
Santiago, quick.
Come on, we can at least put up a fight.
Drop your gun and don't move. You're trapped.
This way!
Take cover.
Don't move, Santiago. That's it. No tricks.
Open the emergency door. Shoot those men behind me. Come on. Thanks, boys. Good work.
Bravo. Only you may lose the best one. Look who's getting away.
Take them away.
Marcos Mikoledis. Hello. I've got some news for you. Your ship is in good hands. At this very moment, it's sailing for the port of Guarilla. He goes outside, too.
Major Diaz, we captured these two outside. They shot 2 men trying to escape.
Well, well, if it isn't Hans Kinzer, former head of the Hitler Youth. You know, I can think of an awful lot of people who are going to be glad to see you. Keep them here until we leave for headquarters. They'll have to be interrogated separately.
Give me air command. I'm having our patrol sent out after that helicopter.
There's another corpse in the pool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Inspector Gomez speaking. They stole a helicopter. It's headed for the lagoon. Get after it.
Se anuncia la salida del vuelo 803 para Miami y Nueva York. Los
My
pasajeros,
darling
por
Juan,
favor, a la puerta
will you
de-
marry me when we get to America? Do you promise?
We announce the departure
course, darling.
of flight
Thanks.
803 for Miami and New York.
Buen
Will
viaje, señor.
passengers please
Thanks.
Come on, hurry. We'll miss the plane. Let's go.
You're already becoming bossy.
I'm never bossy. I'm so thrilled that you and I are going to get married, Juan.
So am I.
But please hurry up,
Just,
or they'll leave without us.
We announce the arrival of the private plane of Sheikh Ali Ben Youssef.
Oh, did you hear that?
What?
It's Sheikh Ali bin Youssef. His name was on my list.
I can't hear you.
He has $20 million. Oh, forgive me, darling, but we'll meet again sometime.
Welcome to Venezuela.
أهلا وسهلا.
Goodbye, Juan. Oh,
يا
darling,
حبيبتي،
how wonderful
أنا
to see you
مبسوط
again.
أشوفك.
Hello, salam, salam.
أنا
Oh,
مبسوط
you look
أشوفك
so
جداً
wonderful.
يا
Oh, my
حبيبتي.
darling.
Really?
Go and get that man.
We want to talk to you.
Bravo.
Shake the guitar, shake the guitar, shake the guitar, shake the guitar.